good afternoon and welcome to the weekly AA group. I'm glad to see that everyone has come along today. We also have a new face in the group. Everybody please welcome Mr Daz.
Hi everybody, thank you for having me. Excited to be here.
Okay, before we get round to hearing Mr Daz's story, why don't we start off with Jonathan. Jonathan has been coming to these meetings for the past 2 years and it has really benefited him being part of the group.
Hi everybody, my name is Jonathan and I am an addict. I guess my addiction stemmed from when I was a child. I spent many nights laying in bed while my mum and dad battled with their addiction. There were times when they would argue over who had the better gear, about who was spending more money than the other. It was an addiction that they both seemed to really enjoy, but at the same time both wanted to stop because it was expensive. They would gallivant out all night, hanging around Waterloo, and everything was just for money, money, money. As I grew older I couldn't wait to get out of the house and get away from their fascination with the gear, but I couldn't escape it. I went through a pretty bad breakup and that's how I ended up with the same addiction. I was head over heels with Cassandra. Then it was just me and Fernando, my cat. It felt like the addiction saved my life and I'm so glad I found this group.
Amen, dude. Nice play on the titles there.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you for sharing, Jonathan. Now I think it's time to hear from our new member, Mr Daz. Tell the group why you came to this AA meeting today.
Hi everybody, my name is Mr Daz and I am very proud to say that I am an addict. My addiction started in the summer of 2008. I'll never forget that day for as long as I live. Like you, Jonathan, I was lonely. This was long before I had my dog Rocky and long before I met my girlfriend Emma. I felt that my life had no direction. I would wake up alone, spend 8 hours in an office alone and then go home alone. It was a rut that I found myself in, but that all changed one Saturday afternoon. I was in Leicester Square taking in some of the sights when I spotted a group of youths outside the cinema. I got talking to them and they told me about their addiction to the game, and it wasn't too long before I was hooked. Mamma mia, that was the most amazing feeling I'd felt in a long time, and I got a group of friends out of it too. Anyway, thank you for listening. That's my story.
Thank you for sharing, Mr Daz. I think. James, why don't you tell the group about your progress?
Hi everybody, my name is James and I am addicted to heroin.
Whoa, James, calm it there, mate. People here don't want to hear about your drug taking.
Mr Daz, this is an AA meeting. What were you expecting?
I was expecting us to all sit around and bask in their glory.
Whose glory?
Well, ABBA.
ABBA?
Yes, you know, Dancing Queen, Take a Chance on Me, Mamma Mia, you know, ABBA.
Mr Daz, this is Addicts Anonymous.
No, this is AA, ABBA Addicts.
I think you'll find that they meet here tomorrow night, sir.
Oh, come on, you've got to be having me over. Jonathan is clearly an ABBA addict. An ex named Cassandra, he was head over heels, a cat named Fernando. That's got ABBA written all over it.
Mr Daz, I think it's time that you leave now.
Okay, fine, I'll go, but you lot need a cheerier group. At least at ABBA Addicts we have a laugh and sing.
Get out.
Fine, I'm going. Knowing me, knowing you, ha ha. There is nothing we can do. Knowing me, knowing you, ha ha. What was that?